So good morning everyone, it is Mitchell aka The Walker in Orlando and welcome back to EPCOT and welcome to a full day of Festival of the Holidays offerings. The biggest thing is right now we are heading over to Coral Reefs because we have lunch reservations because we did the Candlelight Processional dinner package, which gets you reserved seating up at Candlelight Processional. So that's something we are very excited to do. We're also going to be doing more trying foods from all the way around the world, trying other things, enjoying things. I'm here with my mom and one of her friends, so it's going to be a very long but fantastic day. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, leave a like, and stick around for today's EPCOT adventures. So I will say, if you come in right when the park opens, which the park opened at 11 o'clock, we came in a little bit after because our reservations were at 12. Expect the crowds to be very, very heavy in the lines for everything. Security is probably the quickest thing to get through just because of the way it's set up now. But getting into parking, into the touch points, kind of a lot right now. So I'm currently just waiting on Kayla. My mom and her friend have already taken off to go get to the restaurant to check in because we've got to check in like 5 minutes. So we'll meet up with them in a second. So the way it works is the dinner package for Candlelight is that they'll have it's their entire menu, the dinner menu. So if I'm smart and I'm good, I'll put it right here showing what they have. So you get one appetizer, one entree, and one dessert, and then one non-alcoholic meal. And then they give you a ticket at the end of the meal for it. So for here, it's $75. So it's a little expensive to do, but you get 62. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Well, I saw it 75. So
depending on the restaurant.
Yeah, it depends on all the restaurants. But doesn't that include everything? Includes tip as well?
I don't know.
We'll see. So my mom got the shrimp cocktail, and it's definitely not the way you think when you think shrimp cocktail. So, oh yeah, I got a charred lemon on top. And then me and Kayla got the lobster bisque, which I just tried to taste it. It's actually really good. So, and then my mom's friend got like a mushroom soup. Yeah, soup type thing.
Stew or something.
Yeah, it said it's kind of a spicier option. So, okay, so a couple of steaks, ribeyes with loaded mashed potatoes and everything else. Then there's the salmon. And then my mom's friend got the shrimp and grit, so Kayla's already trying to get into it. Alright, so Coral Reef, what we had, very, very good. Like I said, it is a little on the pricier side because it is a package thing with the Candlelight Processional dinner package. So for me and Kayla, just the two of us, it was about $180 after tax. So it was a little on the expensive side, but it did include an appetizer, a meal, an entree, and dessert. But we actually needed dessert. We actually got our dessert to go, mostly because I am trying to go up and find Kayla right now because she's not feeling very good. So what's actually gonna happen now is gonna be a small little break right now. Me and Kayla are gonna head home to take care of her, see how she's doing. Because most of the stuff we want to do is this evening, because if we did do a lot of eating the last time we came. Gonna go home and take care of that. Be back around 5-ish, because that's when our Remy's return time, because we actually got Remy's return. So we'll be doing Remy's Ratatouille adventure later. And then we are going to then be doing all the evening stuff, watch the Candlelight Processional, see the ball and everything, maybe do Reliving with the Land. So got quite a few things we're going to do this later. So just give us a little bit and you'll see us in just a few hours for us. For y'all, be the next clip. Alright, so I think 4 hours later now, and we are back to EPCOT, and at the best time of the night where the sun's starting to set. So gotta head back in because it's almost time for Remy's. So literally as we're walking up right now, there goes Kayla. Bye, Kayla. Our group for Remy's got called, so we have until 6:35. So we gotta go meet up with my mom and her friend and head to France. Now luckily it's not as far as a walk, but it's a good 25-minute walk, I think, to, really think it's less than that, but we're gonna walk a little slower right now because we're both very tired. See, the funny thing is, before they added the beacon lights, or aka the push lights, onto Spaceship Earth, this was still an amazing shot walking in. But now, with all the lights and the beacons and the show they have with it, has just elevated it. And honestly, in my opinion, and actually me and Kayla talked about this, we think EPCOT got the better end of the deal for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World than Magic Kingdom, which is the park that is celebrating it.
Not even their 50th anniversary?
No, they're still, what?
11 years away?
No, I think they're still 11 years away. Yeah, 11 years away because they opened in 1982. Just now walking through back into the World Showcase, and it is very busy. And talking to my mom and her friend is that apparently for the 5:30 Candlelight Processional show, the standby line was already starting to form at 3:30. So people were going to stand there for 2 hours. How much? So about 50 people in line for the Candlelight Processional. So
we are still 2 weeks from Christmas.
yeah. And what does that say about, like, yeah, the eating at Coral Reef was very expensive, but being able to not have to probably stand in that line and show up. Yeah, get your day at Epcot and show up 30 minutes before the show starts. I think it works out in our favor because now we're gonna be able to go over here, do Remy's.
They're doing the light show on the water.
Oh, they're starting to test the lights for Harmonious. Yeah, they're starting to test the lights and everything, lights and fountains for Harmonious. That's cool. And so for us, it works out really well because we're gonna go do Remy's. We're gonna then try to do Living with the Land because it's only 6 o'clock. They tell us to get in line starting around 8 o'clock. So maybe we'll do Living with the Land at night, be done with that, and then we'll get to watch the ball show a little bit. So despite the fact we spent a lot of money, it was actually decent food. We actually got to take all of our desserts home. It was worth it, I feel like. Alright, so now we are walking up into the France Pavilion now to head towards the new extension for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Like I said, it's our time to go do our virtual queue, so considering we got this at 1 p.m. while we were still eating at Coral Reef, I think it worked out really well for us. Well, walking on up, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Gotta come get checked in for our boarding group.
Venez, suivez-moi, je vous prie. The chef Remy is waiting for you. This way. Qu'attendez-vous?
Cette nourriture est pour nos invités, pas pour vous. Hey guys, the food is for them, not you.
Et voici, presque perfect.
Now it's
What are you doing? Que manigancez-vous?
Oh no.
Oh, we went in the right place. Maybe it's down here. It's gonna be loud. Walkthrough with this ride.
Honestly, same.
Look at the nails and the pockets.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, this is the so lost the hat.
oh, look at this little raft.
Une à trois, une bleue
Oh,
et
yeah.
une saignante. Il va aussi me falloir rapidement 4 ratatouilles pour la carte. Maintenant, oui ma chérie.
Ah,
Oh, that's a water.
that do thoroughly still enjoy Remy's Ratatouille adventure. I think it's a fantastic conclusion. I never expected it to be a major show-stopping, like end of the world, like best ride ever kind of thing. But it's really cute, really fun. Don't think I'd pay for lightning lane for it, the individual lightning lane. If you can get a virtual return time, to talk about the line itself, only about 35 minutes once it's out the door, so. But I can see, like, if it's like $7 and it's like a busy day, like Christmas or something, it can make sense. Now, I definitely think it won't be $7 on Christmas Day, but it's kind of my thought process, and I still really enjoy it a lot. It's really cute, and also just all the little hidden things, like when you were walking out of the ride vehicle, the stones are huge, and then you get to a point where they transition back to small, where you go from being small and itty bitty like a rat to normal human size again. The worst part about everything right now is this is just how the crowds are going to be every night, because Epcot is the park that is open the latest most nights outside of Magic Kingdom for the after hours events. So just kind of got to be a little mindful about that's where we're gonna be at. So if you come to Epcot in the evening, I would just expect it to be busy. Funny, because like we're doing the cookie stroll, but we've only cookie we've had is the Linzer cookie, and we just ended up getting the black. I ended up getting the black and white cookie from the booth next to between Morocco and France, but still not quite super hungry. So, pro tip. Bring Ziploc baggies, because then you can save them for later if you would like, and still finish the stroll. It is nice because the cookies are only $2.50 a piece, so, and then when you finish it, you get a completer cookie and ice cream, so hopefully we can get that before tonight. We were going to try to do Living the Land now, but it would cause us to rush going back to Candlelight Processional. We don't really want to rush for that. So very much love the tree at night. Sparkles. So I like the little like glittering lights in it as well. But they do have the pretty cool gifts or photo spot up here where you can take the photo, and it's like it's got a little like Mickey head on the actual like lens, and it makes everything blurred, so it makes it look like it's Mickey in the background. So I think we're gonna try to do that picture again, because last time we did it, Kayla didn't really like it very much, so we're gonna try it again. So what's pretty interesting is that technically 4 of the cookies for the cookie stroll are all at like the port of entry / Canada, because 3 out of 6 are at port of entry. I keep thinking that there's more, but it's not, because there's one at the American Adventure. We've gotten everything except American Adventure now, and then we'll be able to get our redemption cookie as well. So, but like I said, we haven't eaten any of them. They're all just sitting in my bag right now. So now we're in line currently for our Candlelight Processional return. And pretty much it's all the way down, so if you've got the dinner package here on the left hand side, you're in Japan, and it comes all the way down here. If you're looking for the standby line, which they will fill the theater once they fill all the dinner packages up, on the right hand side, and fill in the theater from there. So you guys can't really tell, but the Epcot ball, it's all nice and sparkly right now with all its glorious colors, but it's so bright. Alright, so about 8:10 they started letting in the dinner reservation side, so we'll be at least, we are guaranteed a spot for it. So that's kind of the nice thing, even though like I said it is more expensive, it just ends up being like a good deal, because then you don't have to worry about like fighting with the rest of the crowds on it. So I love the stage for the Candlelight Processional. I'm not sure if I'll film any of it, honestly, just because of it is more on the religious side of things. Also, I'm not sure what the rules are with that, so yeah. So just if I don't record anything, it's not because I don't want to. So our guest narrator tonight was Andy Garcia, and it was actually really funny the entire time. We'll say it was a little longer than I anticipated. I thought it was about 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and it was closer to about an hour. So be mindful that if you come to a late showing, it's going to be probably later, because then I'll have to get ready for another showing. So, but now we are going to try to fight the crowd. We're going to try to do Live in the Land, but I'm not actually sure if we're going to do that, because I know I've hit the wall. Kayla's hit the wall. I'm pretty sure my mom and her friend have hit the wall as well. So we'll just see what we can do. So decided we were gonna try to do Live in the Land, but we're running a little late on time considering the Candlelight Processional took on. So I think what we're gonna do is me and Kayla are gonna go up and pull the car around for my mom and her friend, so that they don't have to go as far, honestly. So I think we'll do that. It was kind of interesting as we were leaving, the fireworks were going on behind us, And also at one point as we were walking through Morocco, Andy Garcia literally just walked right by us. So I didn't want to take a video or photo of him because I thought it was weird, even though someone did go up and start talking to him. But I was just like, I don't want to be. Yeah, he was really nice.
And
like
nice to the guy that you was talking to.
Yeah, but I didn't want to be that person though. Like filming him from afar, just like, look, there he is right there.
We also didn't super know who he was.
Yeah, no, that's.
We knew who it was Robin Williams.
Yeah, if it had been someone else like me and Kayla know, yes, 100%, but didn't really know him. Alright, so now that we're back to the front of the park, unfortunately we couldn't see any more of the beacon of light stuff here on the ball, just because with the fireworks going on, they shut that off for the time being, so it's not a distraction. But yeah, so it was kind of a back and forth kind of day. I'm sorry for kind of how much we kind of jumped around and stuff throughout the day. So, like I said, we got to eat at Coral Reef, really good. Came back, ate around, got to check out some other things. Got to see Candlelight Processional. And hopefully if I'm good, and as this ends, Kayla had filmed Living with the Land last week. We came, and hopefully if I'm smart after I'm done with this, I'll put that clip in right here afterwards, so you guys can check it out. So with all that being said, we do head out from a very good but kind of chaotic trip to EPCOT. We will see y'all next time.